Hey, welcome to the Attic Manadad here. Today is Tuesday, so it's a tribal Tuesday. But the tribe today is a secret. Shh. That's right. It's Ratadrabik of Urborg, a zombie wizard. I'm going to give zombies we control vigilance. But if we look at the deck, if we type in zombie, I guess we'll type in type zombie, right? Just have a couple zombies in here. How could this be a zombie tribal deck? Well, Ratadrabik has a very special ability, which is that when legendary creatures die, it makes a token that is a copy of that creature, except it's not legendary, and it's a 2/2 black zombie in addition to its other colors and types, which lets us play lots of zombie synergies, like Headless Rider. When zombies die, we're going to get more zombies. Archghoul of Thraben. When it or another zombie dies, we're going to get to look at the top cards of our library and reveal them if they're a zombie. Otherwise, we can put them in the graveyard, which might be helpful. And Champion of the Perished, of course, is going to grow very big as we make zombies. But, so if we don't have zombies, we need lots of legends. And so let's do type legend. And, I'm playing this on my free spells account. This deck is not optimized. I don't think I used any wild cards to make this deck. Does it tell us how many rares we have in this thing? It doesn't tell us how many rares we have. You'll have to count them out. It does have a fair amount of rares. You can still play Meat Hook and Brawl. Not banned here. But really just, we have some uncommon legends as well, because we got a bunch of those here with Dominaria United. So what we got, let's look at them. We got Jodah, we got Thalia, we got Jodah, we got the Raven Man, we got Elis Ilkor. If you are going to try to craft this deck, focus maybe on some of the lower drop legends. A lot of these you might just have. You probably have an Adeline by now. Nashi, Gisa is a fun one. Henrika you might have picked up because that's been good. Edgar has been good for a while. You might have picked that one up. And Sheoldred you might have. We have fun stuff like Liesa, which is a 4/5 angel, and when a creature dies, it gets to return to our hand, so we're going to make a copy of it, and we're also going to return it to our hand, which is funny. We got the Genji, which when it dies, we get a benefit also, and Ao, when it dies, we get a benefit, these dragon spirits. So we're not going to mind vanquishing the Horde or doing... where is it? Path of Peril on the Cleave version, destroying all creatures, because we're going to get all our creatures back as 2/2 zombies. Maybe not Ratadrabik, but that'll go back to the command zone. We can recast it, and it'll give those zombies vigilance. And then we're also going to be able to get benefits like Elis Ilkor when our creatures die. Our opponent's going to lose life, and we're just going to try to grind people down. Essentially, they're going to have to kill everything twice. And so it is a zombie deck in that sense, right? The zombies keep coming back from the graveyard. And in my testing, it played pretty well, so let's see how we do on Arena right now. Ooh, okay, up against Nemata. This is like a fun one. 3/4 reach. This is a nasty one in draft. You've seen my draft videos. You might have seen me tangle with it. If a creature opponent controls would die, exile it instead. So that shuts down bunch of what we want to do. Great, they get a 1/1 green sapperling token, and they can sacrifice sapperlings to do stuff. We got at least one removal for it. As long as we have a non-land permanent, we can sacrifice to do so. Give it a try. They play a tap land. Oh, they probably don't have a play, but they did have a play. Let's get Thalia down now. They'll probably get rid of our Rite of Oblivion, but that's okay. It does have flashback. We do need to draw some lands, though. Maybe the best thing they could get rid of, from their point of view, is Fellstinger. If they get rid of Genji, okay. Well... I just sacrificed Thalia here. I need to hit my land drops. Arcane Signet's nice. Cemetery Prowler. Uh-oh. Boy, they're really anti-graveyard. Got my Genji. Arcane Signet. Arch School. That was mana efficient, but maybe that wasn't what we wanted to do. Maybe we wanted to just get the Ratadrabik down so that we get the Gisa now. We can start doing some shenanigans. Clan, we'll draw the untapped black land, thank you. No blocks, we're taking some serious damage. Just have to get rid of that stupid Cemetery Prowler. We save this for Nemata. We could play the Scoured Barrens now. Not my best play. I hope you're leaving lots of angry comments. Should we just take out this guy? We just take another 6. I'm gonna hope to turn this around. Build up a big board here. Wood of Safety is nice. We could play... We could transform Henrika, right? Sacrifice it. Can we get a copy of the backside then? Let's find out. If they're going to kill it first. Okay. At this point, lands is not a problem. We need removal. I think I'm still going to transform it. No tax. We're at 9 life. They have 9 power on board. Potential forced blocks here. Ooh, a Dread Feast Demon? Okay, well, guess I'm glad I saved this. Just gonna attack with the Revealing Eye. Okay, well. Right. Oh, because they got Nemata, so that shuts down our commander. This is rough. This is very rough. If we can kill off their other creatures, I guess we... Let's kill that first. Sacrifice that, because it's going to get exiled. Oh my goodness. A win! Don't know why they conceded, but we'll take the win. Okay. Gonna play some Secret Zombies. Shh, zombies. Up against Sheoldred. Ugh, that's nasty. This is a pretty good amount of lands here. I'm inclined to keep it, but we can't play Nashi. We only have one black source. And I think with Sheoldred, we want to probably get some removal. I'm going to risk the free mulligan. Do I regret it? Yes, I do. We did get removal, though. Alright, so we just hope we draw into a black source, basically. Oh, I guess we got Infernal Grasp also. Which is good because it's instant speed. Yeah, these are tap lands. I think we want to get Jodah going before the Raven Man. Opponent has Arcane Signet, great, okay. And Champion of the Perished right off the bat. That's a different version. I wonder if they're also playing a zombie deck, if they're playing Champion of the Perished. Alright, so let's put a stop on the upkeep. Oh, no, they're not going to play Sheoldred yet. They're going to offer a trade here? Am I crazy? They'd rather have the 2/2 zombie? Okay. Main phase. Well, we got a number of options. We got Headless Rider. It looks like we're going to be able to play Ratadrabik on curve. When this dies, we're going to get another 2/2, so we may as well attack. Oh, non-token zombie. Okay, well, I misread that. It's just no blocks here. So the Vengeful Strangler, if it comes back, become a sacrifice thing. We won't care about that once we got Ratadrabik out. Alright, so they're going to force us to play our commander off curve here, which is a bit annoying, but we can play that and play... How come this didn't... This should have stopped on the upkeep. That's annoying. So they're still good to deal damage to us. Smack in for 3. Payback. Sheoldred's back. No blocks. This is a sorcery, so there's no point in trying to stop before we draw. Let's hit it again. Fortunately, can't double spell here. Hopefully they're now 2 turns from recasting it. Bell Stinger. I'll eat the Strangler. They could have attacked with the Strangler first, so that was a misplay. They really wanted to draw the cards pre-combat. Duress, okay. Well, that's useless. We don't have a ton of spells in this deck. It's just like removal and board wipes. Board wipe sure would be useful, actually. We get Gisa down, maybe, and then we'll send in the Headless Rider. If they don't block it, we'll just eat it with the hostile. Nope. So you have to activate as a sorcery. I learned that in my testing the hard way. So, gotta hope one of those 2 spells in hand is not removal. I got a Dusk Mangler. Ouch, okay. We'll sacrifice our Zombo, I guess. lose Edgar. We're at such a low life total, we can't really afford to do too much. We get the Fell Stinger. I'll go ahead and exploit it. We'll draw some cards. Go down to 4. That's probably a mistake. We'll get another Fell Stinger. Okay. I think they've just got the win here. They're too wide on us with zombies. Plus they can just cast their commander at a certain point. Oh, and they had removal. Okay. Not the best showing for the Ratadrabs. The Ghoulish Procession is a card I took out of this deck, but that that makes me think I should put it back in. Up against Halana later. This will be a challenge. That card is really good. Looks like a keepable hand. Oh, still, this cold / allergies going on. Kind of has slowed my pace of making videos here. Relic of Legends will be interesting in this deck. I've been wondering, we already got 2 Legends here, so they're potential mana sources. They're potential mana dorks in addition to their other abilities. Opponent. Getting their land drops. And just checking that my microphone's still working. Can't be too careful. Command Tower. They probably just drew that, or they would have played it turn 2. They might have another land. Okay, they got Glittering Stockpile. I'm just gonna start the stockpile going. Okay, we get a cut down. That's really good. I guess we can play Relic of Legends and hold up the cut down. Oh, I didn't mean to pass turn. I meant to attack. Oh well. Now they could play Halana and Alena with protection, which would be a shame. Guess they don't have a creature to pump with it. Already with the stockpile they can recast. Meat Hook's good. Well, as they don't play something with too much toughness. I guess we'll just go for a double spell here. They got like a lightning bolt or a deal 2 damage instant spell? Clearly. They got something they can cast. They're thinking about hitting the Elos while they still can. Now, if they kill my guys, they don't get the benefit of the Relic of Legends because they come back as non-legendary. Well, see, I could tap those even though they are summoning sick, huh? Maybe I could have cast the Archghoul. See what opponent does. There's a good chance if they just take their whole turn to play Halana and Alena here and I soul transfer, they're just going to concede. Nope, they go for the Elfheim Worm. Okay, it's a good card. It's a good card. We keep the instant speed. We'll use up our removal real fast here. Got this auto pay with Jodah. And then I'll attack. And make another zombie. If you don't put the card in your hand, you may put it into your graveyard. Do we need that land? We might. It is a tap land. Let's just put it in the graveyard. At this point with the Relic of Legends, we can get a pretty decent sized meat hook if we had to. Hopefully not till we get their life total way down. Opponent's not thrown in the towel yet, though. MC Shrammer. Shramalama ding dong. A lot of cards in hand, MC Shrammer does. And we'll pause the video while they think. They may be disconnected here. Always a shame, always a shame. As a dad, you never know when somebody's kid calls them away or what have you. AO is fun. Guess we'll switch phases. See if they're still there. See if they've come back. When the call of nature happens, you gotta go. Shrama, are you there? We do have a nice thing right here. So we got all these. Oh well, these aren't. These aren't zombies though. I was thinking we could tap them with the Relic of Legends, but it's really just Ratadrabik we can attack with. It's got vigilance. Oh, we'll draw some swamp. The AO, and they can see. Okay. All right. Go Ratadrabik. Tribal Tuesday, playing the zombies. Ooh, Balmor. Check out my historic Brawl version of Balmor that wins in very few turns. We're definitely going to free mulligan that. Oof. Okay. Well, we've got colors-ish. We can get Jodah. We've got Infernal Grass. We got a Path of Peril. I think Path of Peril is probably good enough. We'll keep this. I do know the weaknesses of Balmor, right? If you can just get them to fire off their instants and sorceries before it really pumps the team, that can sometimes be enough. Play the Molten Tributary. Ledger Shredder. Well, that's worth probably just killing right off the bat. Oh, okay. So we can get black out of this. So let's just be mana efficient. We'll save Infernal Grasp for another day. Smack in for 3. That zombie decays, and a new zombie will be made. One more land. Draw a land off the top. We can get the Ratadrabs going. Delver is a good one in their deck too. Okay. This might be a case of they could, with 3 mana and 5 potential spells, they could really unload on us next turn. So I think... You can Infernal Grasp Balmor, though. And wait another turn. Let's see. May regret that decision, but... we won't offer the trade for Jodah. They'd probably take that trade. They might take that trade. Yeah, they got a Spell Pierce. So maybe that was our chance with Path of Peril. If we can get one more mana here, we can get around Spell Pierce. Oh, we do. Okay. I mean, there's also Genji. This is like a 3 for 2 here. We'll play a Genji. Keep the pressure on. There's Balmor. Now we can do the full Path of Peril. May as well send these in. We send in Genji? I don't think they can deal 18 to us, but they have 3 creatures now. Land is good for us. Shivan Devastator is also good for us. We're going to be able to wipe this board. We could leave him with just the Jin. Or we could just completely do a wipe. Let's see. Yeah, let's try Path of Peril. We know they got Spell Pierce here. If they do Spell Pierce, it will be annoying. Negate. Oh, okay. Nice. I don't even know where they got that extra mana. Did they have 2 mana untapped? I guess they must have. Guess we should have played Thalia before then. And then if we did, we wouldn't have enough mana untapped. And we knew we would got by Spell Pierce. Non-dragon creature card. Your opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life if they want to trade. Yeah, they don't want to trade. Okay, they can fly us for big damage in the air here. But they're this is what happens with Balmor, though. You can draw all creatures and no spells. Battle Wing is pretty nice to finish it off. Looks like they're scared to attack. No, okay. In for some big damage. They got a pump. Pump their whole board. All right, we really need a meat hook massacre. Fading the Genji, sure. Go to 2. We go to 1. Well, Jaren's interesting. Can we deal 11 damage here? That's the thing. They block the 2 3s. They take 5. I think they got us beat. We can try to gain a bunch of life with Jaren, but no, by that negate really was the downfall here. Oh, and somehow we lost a life? Going out on our own terms. Up against Jodah, the Unifier. Snapkeep. Got the command tower. We got the planes. If we draw land, we got Relic of Legends. Probably should have shipped that hand. Jodah can be nice and slow, though. It's Legends versus Legends. Legends matters. Let's see whose Legends matter the most. Withrin? Are you with us, Withrin? Withrin thinking hard about the hand. Really wanted to start this video with a game that went fast and gave people some action. Come on, Withrin. All right. Pausing. Okay. We finally got priority. Player land. Let's see if Withrin is there. Withrin is there. It's a planes. We will play Scout Baron. Perfect. Never didn't have it. So next turn we're probably on Relic of Legends unless we draw a land. Then we could Arch School. Ooh, Sheoldred. Yet another reason to ramp. They've got the Relic of Legends. Got to give them a nice for that. Yeah. Player Commander. I think all these guys get better now. This has Ward 2 also. So this is a nice Brawl Commander in the sense that, like, harder for opponents to remove it. Just that a little extra Ward 2 makes it that much harder. I think you feel that much more confident about playing it right from the get-go. Okay, well, that was a fast Jodah. Like a Genji? Sheoldred. Because if they're... I can't kill Jodah. So maybe Sheoldred is where it's at, right? Because if they're going to fire off a ton of legends next turn and draw a bunch of cards, right? Because when you cast a legendary spell... Well, it's not even a draw, though. You just exile, and then you can cast it without paying its mana cost. Alright, so that was a misplay. What we need to do is draw cards. What's our best chance of drawing cards? I guess Genji can make them discard cards. That would be good. Making a bunch of white and black vampire creatures would be good. And a lot of our heavy hitters this game. We got Genji, we got Liesa, we got Edgar, we got Sheoldred. Gwethrin is deep in the tank. Gwethrin. Don't know how to pronounce. That looks like it's a Welsh name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. If you are Welsh or you know how to pronounce Welsh names, leave a comment and let me know how you say that. What does it mean? Am I swearing in Welsh? Wealth? I hate to swear in wealth. Okay. Well, it's a bit of a showdown here. Should we start the Edgar train? Should we do the Arch School and grow the zombie thing? Gisa's actually interesting. Maybe let's do a Gisa. Ratadrabik. Sheoldred is our safety valve here. Maybe should have gotten something in the sky. One of these big guys in the sky. Well, his opponent is delaying. What do they possibly have that they can't cast, though? They got mana of like every color and 5 of it. You'd think in a Jodah deck you would just have like at least a couple legendaries you could have fired off by now. Is there some combo turn they're building up to? Or they just got distracted. Alright, well, that's not going to be the first game you see. Okay, so here is the proof. We played 5 games, wound up with a winning record. Better on the draw than on the play. I mean, I think when I tested this out, it was like, winning 2 out of 3 games. So I think if we played more, the win rate would go up. But we did face some pretty tough competition, the likes of Balmor and Sheoldred there. So thank you so much for joining me here in the attic. If you like Brawl content, yeah, let me know, because I like making it, but it doesn't get as many views as some things. So, but Historic Brawl I like. Anyways, let me know what you like to see. Do you like the variety, or you just wish I would stick to something else? Obviously, if you watch this far, you probably like Brawl stuff. So leave a hashtag secret zombies to let me know you got to the end of the video. Thanks for joining me in the attic. I'm Nemata Dad, reminding you, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.